In the 21st century, knighthood is not a thing of the past. Just because knighthood is based on principles, not on interests. We have a mission, which is our historical mission since our beginning, since we were created about 1,000 years ago. And our mission is to take care of the ill. This is why we were called the Order of the Hospital. So, nowadays, our main mission is not only to improve the health conditions in the countries where we serve, but it is also to work for the development of those countries. Working for development means work for a better education, better social conditions, equality of genders, respect, tolerance. Nowadays, I think that tolerance and understanding are very important issues because we see the results of intolerance all over the world. Killing people just because they have, they call a different name to their gods, because they are from a different ethnical group, because they have different political, social, and even sexual choices. So, tolerance, no discrimination, understanding are the words of the present. These have to be our fight. I don't like very much the word crusades because it was historically, I would say, a disaster. But in any case, it is our crusade, it is our battle to fight for peace. And peace is not only the absence of war. Peace is the absence of violence. Starvation, poverty, disease, domestic violence, these are forms of violence. So these are forms of war. So this is not, this has no place in our concept of peace. So to achieve peace, we have to achieve equality, security, bread for everybody, a roof, a decent roof for everybody, and mainly dignity. We do not do charity, we do humanitarian work, because we work for our brothers and sisters, human beings. We don't work for, to give some money to a poor. No, that is charity, and this concept of charity is out of our concepts of brotherhood, and these are knightly concepts. These are concepts that were valid 1,000 years ago and are valid nowadays.
I think the important issue today is to visit long-time good friends working in different organizations but connected with the wish to help other peoples. We know the Knights of Malta since many years. We are in deep connection since also many years, and we try to be open to everybody, nobody to exclude. This is very important, and always give respect to other peoples.
How would you say the same thing, the importance about the different knighthoods support each other? The knighthoods and the different federations.
The Knighthood Union is not an organization called order. We are a charity organization working in more than 80 countries around the world. We are more than 18,000 registered members, but we declare very often that we are not an order, we are neither a charity, Christian order, or we are not a secular order. We are only a health organization registered with the United Nations, and we have also the special consultative status with the United Nations, where we are working in different countries to help people. We are working in Chile, in Haiti, we are working in Pakistan to give people help. And our next big project is to build up 45 houses on the Philippine Islands, because the problem is that mainly in the first time of the catastrophe, everybody knows from the television, but if this time passed, nobody remember the people which need help also. And this is what we are doing. We try to help after all the other charity organization or first aid organization leaves the country for the next catastrophe.
Nice. How is it attached to the knighthood of Malta?
It is mainly personal friendship to the Grandmaster, also to Sir Popper. Sir Popper and his wife, Anna Popper, was one of the first knights and dames of honor. We have also a knighthood, but knighthood of honor. We cannot make knights because we are not a royal house, or we have not the tradition of 1,000 years. Our tradition is 5 years. 5 years ago I founded this organization practically from zero. We are not asking for membership fee, we are not asking for application fee. Everything is voluntary, and we are very proud that only 2% of our budget is spending out for administrative costs. It is mainly paper for the degrees or printer color.
The ceremony of knighthood, the investiture we had just today, was a milestone in the history of the order, because since the former Grand Master Don Lorenzo died, a new leadership took over. Prince Cosmelli, Prince Jose, became first regent and then Grand Master, and I became the Lieutenant General and the Prime Minister of the government. And this happened 10 years ago. So we had a 10th anniversary of our leadership. And such an anniversary is always, let's say, requires to see what happened during these 10 years. And I believe the development we really had during these 10 years, it's really very great. On the other hand, we had another anniversary. The Order of St. John is nearly 1,000-year-old, our order. But 485 years ago, the King of Spain gave the island of Malta to the Order of St. John. And the Order of St. John that time started to build up a state of the Knights of Malta. This state was, let's say, acting and living about for 260 years till the Wars of Napoleon. But since that time, as the state of the Knights of St. John was in Malta, the Order of St. John they call Knights of Malta. So that's the explanation why we are also called Knights of Malta. And these two anniversaries made the ceremony we had yesterday more important. So it was a really great ceremony. 25 countries from 4 continents participated, and at least 10 friendly knightly organizations like the Hospitaller Order of Saint Lazarus, or the Saint George Martyr Order, or the Corps Saint Lazarus International, the Pro Concordatia Populorum, The Order of Cyprus is a part of our federation, so many friendly orders also participated before the delegates from 25 countries. I believe the most important part of our activities is our humanitarian activity with Malta Cross Foundation and FEMERAID, and I will propose you ask about the humanitarian work and the activities of FEMERAID. The Vice President of FEMERAID International and the President of Hungarian, let's say, FEMERAID unit, this is Sir Christoph Bakari.
For the FEMERAID International, especially for FEMERAID Europe, it's a key question to be present and to participate and demonstrate our activities during the ceremonies of the knighthood of Malta and Cyprus. We are very proud that these knighthood give a birth to the FEMERAID International, and that they are continuously supporting and promoting our activities all over the continent and in the respective countries as well. I am, as the head of the Hungarian FEMERAID and the head of the Budapest FEMERAID unit, I feel very important to came here and be personally present to meet with the new